And that gives me just a quick second to get a fucking lozenge. Hold on. Maybe? Yes? Maybe? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've been sipping on a lot of water and I don't know if it's like so much like dried out my throat or my throat's just dry and sore to begin with. Kind of one of those, hard to tell. But this is a shotgun place. I could go loot that. I was supposed to go through a jail and I forgot. Let's get rid of those. So I've got the space. Could get in here. I haven't got a quest or anything. But oh, did it say it was ransacked? Hold on. Yeah, ransacked shotgun messiah. That's interesting. So I like the concept that somebody's like broken through the wall and they've just decided to go in and take everything. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's keep going. I'm also kind of exploring the town because this happens to be the same town. Shut up, mate. Sorry, these guys are always talent. That was actually a really great shot. I need your feathers, mate. Yeah, that wolf fucking coyote shot, that was an accident and that was really good. Thank you. Calm down, love. I get feathers and shit. That's right, I need rock. There's a lot of these coyotes in here. That not hit you at all. And reload it, reload it. Alright. There is one thing that I need to try is in previously, when you hit the wolves and dogs and all that with a sledgehammer, they absolutely went flying. I do need to test that out again. I just need to find another one. So supposedly when you're in the cities now, there is a high chance to come across a dire wolf. Or, okay, if I can send a zombie flying like that, for sure. Absolutely. The reason why I came down the street is I thought that there was a cracker book. And that's not a cracker book. But there's two working stiff tools. Electronics. Post office might have more books. Maybe. They sometimes have magazines. Catalogs and shit. Let me get all this. There's a bunch of you guys down here. What? My NFD downtown what? I don't know what that building is, but that looked like that was something challenging. Yeah, I don't need the paper. I need that. I am finding a lot of books though in this town. I gotta admit, it was worth the walk out into desert. Just don't have a lot of space. I don't need rotted food. I could use that actually. Hold on. I can load that into my gun. I don't know if you... There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know if it did the thing, but I think it did the thing. Carol's Diner. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in here. There should be a cracker book. Generally speaking, there's a cracker book tower in town. I haven't got a chance to come into the city yet, like this. So this is kind of cool. Yeah, let's, okay. I was gonna say, let's unlock that, because guns. Love. Let's not. She was feral. Ah, there's a wolf. Okay. This is creepy, that, like, the way that they have them walk. Like, that's damn creepy. Okay. Let's test the sledgehammer. Please launch it without me getting infected or bitten. Oh, I got bitten. I was hoping to get it airborne, but it is a wolf and not a coyote, and they are much, much heavier. No worries, kill them. You definitely get your luck in, because there will be a lot of points. A lot of pimp points by the end of the stream. You have a shit ton of meat on you too. I haven't checked yet if there's a difference between Okay, in the game they brought in a gender system for the animals. I don't know if they plan to maybe one day have them like reproduce or something, but there is a difference between male and female and stuff, and I just don't know if there's a difference between male female wolf in this. Because like some stuff it's obvious. Like with the chickens. And some stuff not so much. Bitbox. I like the rooftop on that one, that's cool. I also realized that it's just hitting on dawn in this town. There's another electrical place. Yucca juice, well, yucca juice could be good. It could cause such chaos if I unlock before you end. That is kind of the point, that like when we get towards the end, it's just going to be probably like pure death, I suspect. Although, to be fair, the starter stream was pure death. Quite courtesy of Viking, because I spent the first 2 minutes dying non-stop, and then it slowly like panned itself out for a little bit, so yeah. It's been a very chaotic start. Woo! Okay, I gotta hit one of those with a sledgehammer. Definitely one of them. I think that's a police tower. I don't see anything I recognize as like crack a book. The juice bar could have drinkable drinks though. I can't really pass up that. I know she'll come into the building, but yeah, I woke up zombies nearby, but let me just see what's in here. If I can take some drinks, I like the concept that you can get fruit in here, like rotted fruit. You keep going that way, love. Let's just shut that. She'll break through that in like no time. Now, I know you're hungry. We are looking. I don't need seeds. She's gonna break that door so quickly. I don't need rotted meat at all. I don't need paper. I do need the rocks. That's where my water went. Whoa, shit, love. Yeah, thank God for the safety railing. There's a couple in here, but this isn't a huge problem just yet. I mean, it will be a huge problem to keep coming in. Look, the sneeze glass exists for a reason. Whoa. Hey, don't come over the counter with the sneeze glass off. I've noticed that they started crawling and they can hit you on the ground crawling, and I don't like it. Seems to be two back there. Maybe stuck behind this door. Must be outside. Oh, basement shit. Hold on. This could be danger noodles, but it could also be worth my time to just take a little looky-loo. Just put that there. Okay. What do we got down here? Just you? Mate, I could probably do an arrow for that. There sounds like there's a few coming in. I do think that they can fall down that gap pretty easily. The hell are you going, mate? There's obviously a lot more in here. I don't think this gun is very fast, but well, it's dusting it. There's nothing around really behind me. There's a bit of food and shit. I need that. There's a lot of zombies upstairs. Whoa. Low. Killon's gonna get extra points for just lurking and helping. It should be higher than that. Anyway, yeah, I increased the amount that you guys should be able to get for, like, helping and lurking and chatting and stuff. I'm pretty certain that the way that the integration works for... I don't know where this guy's going. I'm pretty sure the way that the integration works for 7 days is that if you are actively chatting and lurking and all sorts of things, it multiplies it faster. But I don't fully remember. I'm also really curious where this guy decided to walk off to, because in full honesty, I was behind him and he's like walked out here. I don't think you're the same dude. Maybe you are. a nice little downstairs. You're not the same guy. I don't think. Well, there you are. Where the hell did you go, mate? Here I am, searching everywhere for you. Fucking, I need to stab. Okay. I actually need some health. No, mate, I need you to die and give me my arrow back. Okay, give me the actual health, because I need it. I didn't think he's breaking that wall. I think he's breaking the wall. Oh, hello, mate. I didn't expect you. Can you fucking die, please? There we go. Okay, a few of them are dead. I could do with more health. I think just eat something at the moment. I have a lot of medical stuff. Hurts her. She could chug eggs. I love the fact that at some point eggs did the opposite. So, it used to be that if you ate eggs, you got sick. Like, not just sick, but, kind of got, a negative health thing, right? Now the way that it works... I also like the detail of these rooms, very nice. Now the way that it works is if you eat what... meat? Fat? Raw fat makes you sick now? I had a chance to get rid of you before you got up. Hi, love. Oh, mate, you too. Bloody hell. I don't mind. I'm getting XP for this. If I could just shut this door. Because I didn't have the intention to be really in here. Can I boost this with a learning elixir? Can I fucking buy shit yet? It's so expensive. Okay, they obviously broke the doorway here. I'm just going to leave them to what they're doing. Leave them to their own devices, so to speak. Because I don't need to loot that whole place. I just wanted to poke my nose in. Now, from memory, and this shit may have changed, by the way, there's a lot of like post boxes and stuff over there. I don't know about those. Oh man. It's like that, Hobbs. What are you up to? I was thinking that this place has got a survivor thing up the top. And it also has, I think, a armory. But they may have changed it. You're sick? Ah, that's no good. I hope you can get better soon. Is it like some kind of, yeah, I must come from that direction. Is it some kind of like a virally thing or just like upset stomach or, you know, just, general, like day-to-day stuff? I'm sorry it has like chronic health conditions. So I'm like, for me, when I say I'm sick, it's like, it's probably a chronic health condition mostly. I'm cold walking to Magic the Gathering event last night in the rain. Ah, and you gotta make sure to keep warm, and when you have like soaked clothing and stuff like that, to either not be in air conditioning or to obviously like change out of it as soon as you can and stuff. But yeah, essentially, like if you're in a position where you can't do that, there's nothing you can do, and that sucks and stuff. Game 3 out of 20, that's pretty fucking good. My partner plays Magic the Gathering, not always. He hasn't played like in groups and shit for a while. He mostly just plays for lols these days with his friends. He doesn't keep up with the recent packs and shit and rules and whatever. But yeah. And it sounds like that went really well. Oh, we got a vote. Oh, okay, so basically hash A is zombie vulture attack. B is biker attack, and C is question mark, and C could be anything. Let me get this repaired. So if you want to vote, just type in hash and then the letter A, B, or C, and it will submit a vote. If nobody votes, it's going to choose something for me. So, I might need to get up higher. I need to get up off the ground. Is that like what? Yeah, like that. It counts as vote. I know I'm in the way. You'll know if your vote's counted and stuff like that because it will turn green if it wasn't green before. But yeah, unfortunately, I am in the way, and I can't do too much about that at the moment. It's just a little bit easier for me to just leave my stuff where everything is. A random tough attack 1. I'm used to exclamation mark commands. Yeah, It's not going to do it until I hop down. So it's close enough to the ground. Ah! Wow, okay, we actually got like a not squeak out of me. I should be able to take these guys, mostly. If I didn't have this fucking gun... So this basically spawned in every possible kind of enemy that could be difficult. At the moment. And I don't have progression on, so people can spawn literally like anything. Yeah, that was nuts. Those from when I last played. Oh, what the these ones? The guy with the claws and shit. Yeah, no, that so they used to have a zombie that was called the Spider. And it was a dude in, I think, a black shirt that would like crawl on all fours kind of thing and come at you. Well, they replaced him. He now stands up and walks around like a regular zombie, although sometimes he glitches out. And yeah, essentially what happens now, I don't know if I can get you down here. Essentially what happens now is those guys that make that horrible noise and have all the claws and the teeth and the stuff like that, they will jump at you. Yeah, a lot of the animals have had an overhaul and stuff. This is the release edition, so everything's a little bit different now. Like, wait till this comes down. Like, this should look a fair bit different from what you guys remember and stuff. But, yeah, essentially the spider dude, so instead of them being able to like crawl up walls and stuff like that, which the old dude used to be able to do, they now, like, I think they can leap up to 5 and they can knock you off walls and shit. So like if you don't have railings, you'll get knocked off. And then what do you call, we have the Screamer as well, which I've seen many people refer to as the witch. I call her Screamer. And she's pretty fucking awful. There was a few renditions of her where she was horrifying. And she just has like this giant, like, not so much like disfigured face or whatever, but like kind of like distorted sort of face that just has like big teeth and shit like that. And when she appears and she screams, she draws in a horde. And she can draw in more screamers, or she can come in a horde of screamers as well. And so you can end up with like the equivalent of a blood moon during broad daylight in the middle of wherever the fuck you were. Even if that's a quest. So it could be really, really bad. Alright. The other funny thing too with these guys, right, is that every time one of these guys attacks me, I edit the VOD usually to superimpose a... Where's my thing? There. I superimpose a subscribe button. So it looks like I'm being attacked by a subscribe button whenever I get attacked by vultures in 7 days. I personally think it's pretty hilarious. Oh, here's a dog. Okay, these are the only thing that I have a problem with in this whole game. And I can't deal with is the dogs. Just because, like, I've been attacked by dogs in real life before. But the other thing, too, is animals now lay down on the ground and look like they're asleep. So you can walk up on what looks like, say, a dead animal, and it will get up and attack you and shit. So that's also fun because, you know, I don't know. The best thing you need is not being able to see that an animal's in a yard and stuff, like, right away, because, yeah, it would do it. It's been a whole 2 years since I last played. There's been quite a lot of changes then since you last played. Like, not that it matters too much, but I'll just stand up on top of this thing just so, like, snakes and shit don't crawl up on me. But the real big difference since the last time you would have played is that we now have crafting books. So we have books and we have crafting books. And our skills, you know how you used to be able to load in and make a bench and you could build basically whatever you wanted and whatever. So now you have to go and find books, and then you have to go and basically like find however many books it is, unlock, say, a wrench and shit like that. So it's a little bit frustrating from a perspective of somebody like me that like likes to just build and chill and shit in my game. It's quite frustrating. In the sense of doing an event like this is quite difficult because I've got some car parts, but I don't know if I can even use them at all tonight because I would just need to keep getting spammed with like boxes of books and hope that I get all of the shit that I need unlocked so that I can have a vehicle to run around with. That could be Crack-a-Book. I don't think it is. I think it's a different thing now. I think this is the new tower. The, I don't remember its name. We'll go find out. What was that? Anyway, yeah, there's that, and they took, like, water glasses and shit away, which, of course, like, I had a bit of a beef with, personally, because, like, I do think that you should be able to take a used jar and go scoop water out of a, creek, or choose to use, like, rainwater catcher if you're in, like, a more remote area that doesn't have it. Hold on. I gotta test this. Would you fuck off? Okay, I didn't want to do that. There's this coyote over here. I've been meaning to launch one of these. I just need to get past it so that we can see if I can get it airtime. Come on, mate. Yep, no, a little bit of airtime. That's fine. I just had to check that. I was told the water had been changed. Yeah, I kind of like the concept of if they didn't want to have glass jars, because you used to be able to craft glass jars, right? So you used to be able to craft like hundreds of them and then just go and like go to the creek and fill up like hundreds of glass jars and whatever of water and then come home and like boil it all up and shit, right? So I wouldn't have minded if perhaps they did one of those, like, you know how you can get like survival bags in IRL and stuff where, oh, it's in the wolf thing, coyote. You know how you can get survival bags that are kind of like a liquid ladder type thing, right? And you kind of like fill it up from a creek and then you hang it up and then it slowly like trickles through and like cleans it a little bit. You still have to boil it, but like I wouldn't have minded that for a portable solution to collecting water, because that's realistic if they were going for that kind of stuff. But yeah, instead they made it really hard because you have to have a rain catcher to get water unless you're constantly looting stuff, and then you still have to fuck off, bird. Yeah, joke's on you. Yeah, basically you have to have the rainwater catchers, and then like if you've got multiple people or you get high level in the game and stuff like that, it can get really difficult to make enough water to craft the things that you need or the food that you want for your group. So yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit. Vanity Tower, that's it. This is new Vanity Tower. So yeah, I haven't gone through one of those yet. My main game is not high enough. And this game is just a special day. I'm just trying to... There's got to be a bookstore around here somewhere, right? I'm looking for it. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I'm trying to find one. We had... I don't know whether one person at a time would get all the water on the bike. Oh, yeah. So you had like a rotation for that. That's fair. 6 of us in a group. Nice. We had a pretty big server at one point. We had 7 of us. And, like, I can't remember. Did you actually get up out of that car, man? I can't remember if it... Fuck off, birdie. Where'd you go? I need to reload. Don't hit me. Don't fucking hit me. There we go. Cool. Yeah, anyway, because I was kind of like the person that enjoyed doing like the base building, and I liked crafting. Like there's like rabbits have enhanced. Farming, cooking, stuff like that. That's the kind of shit that I enjoy in this game, right? So, I would often stay at the base and I would, like, make a quick trip down to, like, the creek and get some more water and stuff. And I would kind of, like, let my group know what it was I needed to craft the things that they were wanting and stuff. So, like, I didn't do a lot of, like, scavenging stuff early on. If we did a big quest... Like, if they were going to go down the road and do some big place and, like, look, it would be better if we had all of us. I'd be like, sure, I'll come with you, but, otherwise I've got, like, stuff to craft, you know. But, yeah, I eventually, like, I started, like, expanding out and doing other stuff, after a while. Oh, cool. They've got a fucking portable house. That's new. I haven't seen that yet. Actually, one of the smell box. Just give me a sec. Yeah, after a while, like a few of my like teammates and stuff like that kind of like tested out sort of like what I do and stuff. Like we kind of had a bit of a rotation. I went scavenging and they went they did like farming and crafting and stuff like that. And they very quickly kind of got an idea for like how much water was needed and how much of certain resources were needed and stuff like that. And yeah, they tended to find it like really frustrating. So it didn't take very long before it was back in my like responsibility to take care of and stuff. Went from, what's that sneak build? Oh, sneak build, so could jump high and sneak for books, leave without alerting zombies. Oh yeah. I don't dabble into parkour very much. But I do usually if I've got feral sense, I normally eventually parkour, I normally eventually get into it. So the other thing too is feral sense. The zombies are kind of smarter regardless. So for instance, without feral sense on, they can kind of roughly know where I am and they're not bad about it. Instead of like, oh, I'm standing here, so they're not possibly going to get to me. They're just going to keep smacking on the car from any direction. The zombies are now smart enough that they will walk around the front of the car and they will jump up and then they'll find their way up to me. If I'm in a building, and let's just say that that door is the weakest point in the entire house because everything else is cement, and they started from the other side, they will walk around the house and break that door and then go into me that way. If I happen to be on the second story, they will break through the wall and climb up the edge of the building to me. They're very smart now, and it is fucking frustrating with feral sense on because my main game has got feral sense and it's insane. Not difficulty insane, I mean it is insane. Like, this is also super cool. This is super cool. This is so new. Like, if I was on my regular game, I was looking for somewhere. I don't know how, like, fortified those wheels are, but this is awesome. I just don't know if I can get in at any point, because I'm going in there. Don't you get me wrong, I'm going in there. I guess we go in here. It's a huge game changer. It really is, because, like, I like pathing through the game. I don't mind sneaking and stuff, but like even with feral sense, having high sneak and stuff, it's like they know where you are and they will follow you kind of thing, which is crazy. Don't break something. Stop breaking something. Stop that. For fuck's sake. Yeah, generally speaking, I'd normally try to get rid of the pack mule. I try to get rid of pack mule. Then I try to get into like cardio and health stuff. The other thing too is food doesn't last as long now. So when you eat something or you eat candies, they may not last you long enough to like really get too much result from that and stuff. So yeah. What's a 5-minute break? What's this 5-minute break, cat? I mean, if the redeems and stuff are there, you guys can redeem, like, whatever. If you want me to, like, take a break and stuff, like, I could do that. I'll just pause the game. Alright, hold on. So, I think you guys should still, I don't know if there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, the cane was, like, broken for a second there. So, I don't know if you guys are still gonna accumulate pimp points or what. But, yeah, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, because Cat's redeemed 5-minute break. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hobbs, I'll reply to you in a couple of minutes if that's okay. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I forgot to run an ad during that. So there's probably going to be like an ad play pretty soon. Not intentionally, but it's just around about when it was due. I also need to just take away that redeem as well. There we go. Last time I played a different group of server. Shut down after like a month. Someone did a quest at our base, so we lost everything. I remember that. I fucking remember hearing about that. Yeah, that was a while ago, but fucking hell. I do remember that. I was broken. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, that unfortunately happens a fair bit in 7 days. Is people find really cool houses and then do quests, and then they're not really sure if like they start a quest if it gets like what do you call it? If it gets like replaced or what. So some people take the risk if they don't have much in there, but some people have got like huge bases. It's a massive loss to like lose it. I also got a drink while I'm up. I'm just gonna take a swig of that. You good, Phoenix?